Welcome to Sailing Saoirse. I'm Tegan. My parents sold our house, sold their business, and bought a 38-foot island spirit catamaran with the goal to travel the world. Only problem is, it needed a complete refit. After 3 years, we are finally ready to set sail. This is Colbin, my husband, Karen, my mum, Denver, my brother, and Robin, my dad. Together we make up Sailing Saoirse. Welcome back to Sailing Saoirse. In this video we are taking you through a little bit of what Cabedelo and Joao Pessoa have to offer. We are currently on the northeast side of Brazil and it is a beautiful place to visit. There's a beautiful beach that you can walk to that is just 2.5 kilometers away from Marina Jacare Village. Along the coastline, it is lined with beautiful coconut trees, which gives you a really nice island feel, and the water is so nice and warm to swim in. Most places in Brazil you anchor up a river, so it is really nice to be able to have the beach so close by and be able to go for a swim in the blue water. We decided to come out to the historical side of Joao Pessoa, if that's how you say it, and do a little bit of exploring of the old history here. We started off our tour of Old Town at Hotel Globo, which was built in 1928. Hotel Globo no longer operates as a functioning hotel. It is mainly a tourist attraction and it showcases art from local artists from in and around the area. Old Town is also decorated with beautiful old Art Deco buildings. We've just been warned by a local that we shouldn't have our cameras and drones out, or phones. I think a lot of pickpocketing and people running past and snatching is a big problem here. So we'll just be a little bit more careful now. This church was built in the 16th century and was only completed in the 18th century. Unfortunately, a lot of the places we visited were not open at the time, so we couldn't get in and get a real feel of what it felt like inside. This still didn't stop us from enjoying the beautiful architecture from the outside and the incredible eye to detail on all the finishes. After hours of walking around Joao Pessoa, we had given up hope of finding the Church of San Francisco. Only on our way out did we happen upon it by a complete accident, and it was one of the most beautiful churches we've seen. The Church of San Francisco and the Convent of St. Anthony was built by the Franciscans in 1589. It was completed in 1788. The Church of San Francisco is considered the largest monument of the Baroque style of Latin America. The church's features are carved limestone or carved jacaranda wood from the 17th and 18th century. The paintings on the ceilings and walls were also hand-painted. It was so hard to video the incredible detail to all the paintings and hand-carved work in the church. We had an amazing guide that walked us through the church for about an hour, walking us through the meanings and symbolisms behind everything in the church. She also took us through a detailed history of the church from back when it was built all the way up to current day. It was very interesting, and it's a definite must visit if you are ever in Brazil near Joao Pessoa or Cabedelo.
So when this function was transferred to other place, here became a place to take some baths, pray, meditate.
Okay. Yes.
Became a contemplation place.
We are wanting to go back a second time just because it was such a sensory overload that we really want to go and walk through it, maybe just on our own without a tour guide, and really take in all the details.
The heavens opened above us whilst we were crossing the streets just now. Within seconds we were soaked. And we ran into the mall where it's air conditioned, so it's very good.
Now we had two options, an ice cream or the nutrition bar.
So we went with the healthy. Option.
We are headed to the market. There's some other yachties here that found a really nice fresh market, so we are catching the train and going to go see what they have.
Only one railway line here, and it goes east-west. There's one that goes to Joao Pessoa, which is the big city, and the other direction is Cabedelo. And that's where we're going to the market.
Yesterday we went to the Cabedelo fresh produce market. We were told by fellow yachties here that they have a big assortment of fresh goods. So we caught a train, first time ever, and luckily we had the help of our new friends. And we were pleasantly surprised that it was a huge market. There was a fresh produce side for live chickens and stuff like that, and we saw some not so pleasant things, but next time we go we'll just give that area a miss. But we found amazing things, so huge selection and very reasonably priced compared to the hyper markets here. So we found some huge avos. We can't keep up with eating them because we thought we'd get quite a few, but they are slowly going a bit too soft too quickly, so we can't keep up with eating them. We found mangoes, rosemary, chilies. Colbin's been dying for some homemade chili sauce, so we're going to do a chili and rosemary sauce, and some limes for our caparinas that we now make on a daily basis. Some cilantro we're going to do some pestos and keep it in the fridge for pastas. Tomatoes, pawpaws, baked bananas, green peppers, aubergine, onions, garlic, cucumber, guavas, sweet potato, and then these really cool things called Barbados cherries. They are supposedly very, very high in vitamin C, so really, really good for you. We haven't tried them yet, but they are said to be quite tart, but everyone needs a big boost of vitamin C when they are exploring markets where nobody wears masks and the rest of it, so better to keep our immune systems up, and we'll definitely be doing that with all of our new fresh fruit and veg. We really enjoy videos showing marinas and what they have to offer and what's around them. So we thought we would do a video on Marina Jacare Village and what it has to offer and what you have to look forward to in case you want to come visit. We are currently staying at Marina Jacare Village on the northeast side of Brazil. It is a beautiful place. If you're wanting to go into town or do some exploring, Uber is readily available and very affordable.
Good morning, I'm Nicolas, the owner of the Marina Jacare Village, and we offer here some berths and facilities for all the sailing yachts. So we have roughly 40 berths on the water, 5 swinging moorings and 15 berths on the yard. We can haul out boat until 2 meters draft and until 14 tons, 1/4. And here we try to make the people comfortable, make them feeling at home. And we offer, of course, electricity, internet, water. We have a kitchen, a laundry. We have also kitchen with a restaurant. We have also an exchange book library. And at the yard behind me, we have all the place for technical issues, repairs, workshop. We can provide some diesel also if you need. And some advice about Brazil, about the region, the state of Paraíba. And that's it. You are welcome here, and it will be a pleasure to welcome you, your family, and your boat.
As you can see, straight across, there is the beach that you can visit, and there are supermarkets, restaurants, and pharmacies that you can go and explore. The marina also has an awesome pool that you'll probably end up spending most of your days in to escape the heat. There is a book exchange at the marina that has lots of different languaged books, but there's a big English section which we have been making good use of because everyone's taken up a lot of reading. We've really been having a lot of downtime, so it's awesome to be able to come and exchange the books we brought with us, put them on the shelf and take new ones to read. Nicolas, the owner of the marina, also helps with the check-in process and can organize your taxi that gets you to all the places you need to go and makes the check-in process pretty easy. Thank you for watching with us. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and click the subscribe button to be notified when our next videos are out.